So, good layout for this. Well, you know, your goal is to not let this happen. So really, you can use this with any layout. It's just kind of those things. It's not gonna work every time. You know, a lot of times you'll be killed in the distance, making this thing useless. Sometimes you're gonna be killed point blank, and you'll actually kill somebody with it. There's no way of telling which will happen. You can't really go before you play a game know where the enemy is gonna be when you die. But maybe I'd suggest putting this on like a close quarters combat perk or something like that. Not a sniper rifle, because if you're sniping, most likely you're gonna be away from any enemies. You're not gonna be hanging around them when you die. You're gonna be shooting them off in the distance. But you know, the other thing is, in close quarters when you are a sniper, that has the most likelihood that you're gonna die. You know, so it's kind of up to you. I really suggest not using that type of perk or last stand, just because you don't really have control over anything. Like extreme conditioning, you have control over it. You know when you're going to use it and all kinds of stuff like that. It's going to work for you every single time that you want it. Steady aim's going to work 100% of the time. Deep impact is going to work 100% of the time. You know, iron lung's going to work 100% of the time. You know, you get the point, right? You know, these two, they're not going to guarantee you anything. Really, I haven't even. Yeah, they even have goals for these two. I haven't even fulfilled those goals yet. But yeah, so maybe you want to put it on like a close quarters combat thing, because you're gonna keep rushing into enemy bases and stuff. So you're gonna be around enemies a lot, and that's why maybe you want to put it on your sniper rifle, just because the only time you die is in close combat. So you just want to get that last kill on somebody. Really, I don't suggest using these though. But there are people who work in teams together kind of with that perk. Like they'll have a guy with the Marty, he'll rush into a building while his friends are behind him. You know, he's the first guy. If he dies, well, you know, the enemy, since it's Martyrdom, the enemy, all they can do is run away. So then that just leaves the guy in the back, the second guy, he just gets the opportunity to kill the guy who's trying to run away from that. So that also might be helpful, but you know, we don't allow that on our server, just because it really does change the game. It doesn't make the game any fun. I kind of commented that on a previous episode. So you know, I don't like those perks at all. I think they're kind of useless. I mean, there might be a little bit of fun, but they're not that great. Okay, when is it a good time to use overkill? Okay, overkill. Where's overkill? Overkill. Okay. Once again, really, I'd say the number one time you should use overkill is when your goal is to rank up weapons. You know, complete the weapon challenges. Like say you want to complete the shotgun challenges, but you don't want to have to lug around a shotgun all the time. Maybe you can use that to bring an M16 along with you. Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who don't know, overkill is you can carry two primary weapons instead of carrying a primary weapon and a pistol. So that's the best time. I might also suggest it with a sniper rifle. I've seen some people do that. Like they'd have a sniper rifle, and instead of having to use a pistol all the time for close quarters or medium range or whatever, they would put something else like a M4, shotgun, whatever. So really, it's up to you. In my opinion, though, I mean, you can pick up guns off the ground in the game usually with no problem. Have plenty of ammo. So overkill just guarantees you're gonna have two set weapons, that you like. But in my opinion, stopping power is really usually what you really want instead of overkill. Just because I would rather have one one really powerful, reliable weapon instead of two good weapons. I'd even take Juggernaut over Overkill myself. But because I mean, also you don't Overkill. You're probably going to be switching through guns. Stopping power. Okay, this is my gun. It's going to be powerful. This is anywhere I shoot it. Overkill, it might be okay. This gun's good here. This gun's good there. But you're going to have to take time to swap between the two guns. So. And swapping between guns, if you're in a good spot, you can do it. But sometimes that could get you killed. So really, when you're going for to complete the challenges, that's when I'd say use Overkill. But other than that, or if you really want to use two of the primary guns, then that's really what you want. But other than that, I suggest stopping power or something else. Okay, well. That's that, and let's get on Soldier Front. By the way, I just want to say thanks to those of you. Something on my screen. There we go. Okay, I had to take my hand off the mouse. Anyway, yeah, thanks to some of you out there who helped me play through this 5 kill wins. It makes it a lot more fun. That's all I can say. Had some pretty fun games like full rooms going and stuff. Anyway, I'm using shotgun. And let me just get in here. Just get close and then fire. Okay, question. 6, how's it going, Ferret? It's alright. Could you play a game with the Remington? I know you've done that before, but can you show me how you play? How you get close to the enemy and shoot? Thanks a lot. Yep. I think these 5 kill wins are pretty good, or single battles at least, to see how you maneuver and stuff. Get kills a lot faster, or get more kills and stuff than playing team game, but I don't know. Of course, lag doesn't help. But, I just kind of hug the walls and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm dead. A little bit of it's luck. You want to stay on the move, though, especially against laggers. Hugging the wall. There we go. One thing I love is like some people be like, "Oh, Ferret, you're a noob, blah blah blah. Only five kills, you're a noob." Like the whole time, doing nothing but complaining, but they never leave the room. They'll stay with me for like over 20 games, complaining the entire time. It's mind blowing, but it's funny stuff. Anyway, okay. 7 review gun Call of Duty 4. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I knew he was... Okay, I know he's coming in front of me, so I get along this wall and then peek out when he's close enough. Same with the guy before that. Okay, question 8. Hey, Ferret, which do you prefer, tactics / stealth or reaction / reflexes? Okay, well, I'm actually going to talk a bit on this question. Personally, I'm more of a tactics / stealth kind of guy. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about different play styles. I hear one to the right, and he's in front of me. Yep. Me, I'm the type of player, I plan stuff out. I'm really theoretical. I already have everything planned out. I have an idea of what's gonna happen. I think ahead. That's what I do. I know the ratio, like the probability of something working. I'm always calculating that in my head, and I know how to manipulate the gameplay. Okay, which means I know planting the bomb. I know if we plant at this time, there's no way the enemy can win. Stuff like that, and that goes. I'm speaking generally for all games, and actually some real life stuff too. That's really one of my strong points. And I know a little bit about tactics and team play. I know a decent amount. I'll just say that I'm not the best, but I know a good amount.